You're watching The Glam Show
on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
We talk passion, fashion, and purpose.
Let's do it.
Hello. Hey guys, it's your girl, Miss Critique. We are live on The Glam Show here inside Security Square Mall, right at CoyoteMan Show Network. Make sure you guys are downloading the apps on all of our Androids, iPhones, our tablets, okay, and even our televisions, right? So make sure you're downloading CoyoteMan Show Network on Amazon, Fire Stick, and Fire Stick Amazon TV. Okay, that's a tongue twister, but we're gonna get it together today. Myself, Miss Critique, and my co-host
Barbara Q Sharp in the building.
Okay, and we have our special guest and newest member to the Glam Show, Mr. Edward the Stylist.
What's good?
What's good? Okay, so today's topics for the day, all right? Ciw Weekend. Okay, and we're gonna get to know our guest, our special guest. He's coming on board. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what do you do?
All right. I am actually a licensed barber. I'm a master barber in the state of Maryland and Georgia, which has led me to do many other great things. I'm a key hairstylist for a production company, Octet Productions out of DC. So I've been in the film world recently. I've also been able to dip into a little acting, and I've been actually recording an album.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm so excited for my friend here, Mr. Edward the Stylist. Okay. So so you have a whole bunch of stuff going on. So let's get into the music part. Okay. Because I know you've been working on this for a minute. And you got some good music, y'all. So I'm excited. I can't wait for him to just throw it out there. But he's so strategic, so he's not going to just, he's not like me. I just throw stuff out. But what made you get into the music part?
I mean, I just feel like music kind of fell into my lap, kind of like I've been around so many people in the industry, but I've been in like the background. So I've had a chance to do, a lot of glam stuff and just be on set and things of that nature. So I just been inspired for a long time. I had a chance to start recording with GX Studios with Drea the artist and Layout. Shout out Drea and Layout. And we actually, my first song that I recorded was actually a placement on BET. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, so I talked to my friends in the industry, and they were just like, don't get comfortable, just keep going and be consistent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, the barbering part. So, how did you get into barbering?
Again, okay, so it's a funny story about how I got into barbering. So I think I've been cutting hair in the kitchen probably since I was about 12 or 13, but like I never ever took it serious until I was literally got into some trouble, and my friend was like, yo, you should go to hair school just to try to save yourself getting into more trouble. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I wound up going to hair school, and then boom, I had my barber's license, and I was cutting hair.
Okay. So what's your favorite kind of cut? What's your favorite style you do? What do you specialize in?
Okay. So,
like mine would be a high temp. I love doing high temp.
Okay. So I would have to say that because I'm more multicultural, so I cut a lot of different hair types.
Okay.
I just prefer like razor cutting, anything with the razor.
Okay.
I like a lot of freehand as well. I'm very good at clipper cutting, but yeah, a lot of freehand. I like using a razor in my shears.
Okay, bet.
So a shear cut is definitely what I like to do.
Okay. And do you find, what's some of your favorite hair shows to go to?
What?
We
My
already
favorite? Well, I mean, it's not like the team that I'm on, which is Legion of Glam, and under my mentor, Terrence Davison, like we're like, I'm not going to say we're number one, but
you're number one.
We're used to, you know what I'm saying? Browner Brothers.
Browner Brothers.
I thank you for giving my group and myself plenty of opportunities time for us to showcase everything that we're all about. I think it's a great organization for our community.
Okay.
Um,
And you're speaking of Browner Brothers, right?
Yeah, speaking of Browner
Okay.
Brothers, I don't want to like really get into like the different worlds of hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would say that for our culture, that Browner Brothers has done a lot to showcase our African American brothers and sisters in the industry. So I definitely appreciate them. Being at Browner Brothers has actually placed me on TV. Has put me in positions to be on stages with some of the best in the industry that's ever done it. What else? And like she said, a meme. Somebody made a meme out of me that went viral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had this like fur coat that was actually made out of hair.
Yes.
And it was just hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, that was made by Amani Solomon, and she's actually out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So you mentioned, actually, you know what? We're gonna get back into this. So when we get back from our break, we're gonna get into the Legion of Glam. Okay.
You're watching The Glam Show.
On the Coyote Man Show Network.
We talk passion, fashion, and purpose.
Let's do it.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyote Man Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
You're watching The Glam Show.
On the Coyote Man Show Network.
We talk passion, fashion, and purpose.
Let's do it.
All right, so we are back with the Glam Show. You already know Miss Critique, Shanku Sharp, Barber, Shanku Sharp,
Barber Shanku Sharp.
and
Say it
Edward,
with your chest.
the stylist. Okay. So before we left, we was getting into the Legion of Glam. Did I say it right?
Yeah, you said yes.
Legion or Legend?
It's Legion, the Legion of Glam.
Legion of Glam. Tell us a little bit about that, because that is a group I feel like is one of the most successful and motivating groups as far as the hair industry, because you guys really do a lot together.
Okay, we were been with the Legion of Glam probably about I would say going on 6-7 years. Started all off with Terrence Davidson. He's definitely a great mentor. He decided he wanted to put together like a group of artists and just be able to eat, sleep, and pray together, work on one accord, and just bring together everybody in the industry and just show that it's not just like, you don't just have to be just one entity, you know what I'm saying? There's strength in numbers, and we all work together. It's like a brother sisterhood. That's my family right there.
Okay. And so who are some of the individuals that you guys have been able to work with during the group, and some of the events that you have done?
I mean, now you saying as far as what you want me to say, girl?
Just say what I want you to say. Who have you worked with? in the industry?
We work with a lot of people. I don't know how to just name drop.
Name dropping. We name dropping around here. Go ahead.
Look, we work with a lot of great people in the industry. I don't want to offend nobody. If I can't remember everybody in the world that we actually work with, so I'm gonna say that disclaimer now. I'll just say, I don't know. We work with Tamar Braxton. We work with Remy Ma. Who else?
Erica Banks.
Yes,
that was someone recently. I
Yes.
I don't want to name drop for you. You gotta speak for your
saying,
work.
we do a lot of things. Sometimes, literally, we could be somewhere working and then we get a call to help out and do something at the last minute. This could be really, really quick. And yes, I did recently. Well, it's not that recent, but I did have a chance to work with on Erica Banks' video shoot, did her backup dancers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like for my peoples too, because we do so much in the industry, and sometimes we forget what we have done and we don't speak on it all the time. So we gotta refresh and let the people know we have done some things. So
if you honestly want to know what we do, you just need to follow our Glam page. On Instagram, it's the Legion of Glam LLC.
Okay.
So just make sure you following that. Following on our journey. It's a lot of exciting things that we do have coming up. So yeah.
Okay. So let's get into CIW Weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Baltimore has had the pleasure of being honored to host the CIW Weekend, and I want to say first of all, thank you, Baltimore, for being on your best behavior. Okay. It was no violence that I heard of, for the most part. Of course, we have our little knick-knack, paddywhack stuff, but no one was hurt physically or, really, really bad.
Lil Durk show.
Don't call it out. Okay, I didn't know about that.
That was the only issue I heard was the Lil Durk show. But everything else...
I heard some little other stuff.
All I heard was all the Tracy Icons parties was popping.
Was lit.
I heard Iconics was popping.
All of the...
Yeah, Iconic was popping. I was down there.
All of the people, he just had to say, I was down there.
Jadakiss, baby.
All of the people were there in the building at Iconic. So you already know, guys, Tracy, she had all the celebrities on lock, okay? That was where you needed to be. If you wasn't there, oh well. So I wanna ask you guys your opinions on what you thought about the structure of the CIAA. And what would you say would be the difference from it being here and being in North Carolina, or if it was held in Atlanta? What would you feel about this?
Is it okay? I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
The only reason why I want to go first is because I never really got to experience CIAA in other states. So, for me, the events, I think I got a chance just to go to a little bit of everybody's events. I just felt I felt like everybody should just been more on one accord. Everybody should have gotten together and just been on that one master plan. That way you could have moved the crowd from here to here, from A to B to C to D. Because when I go out, ATL, and I be out in LA, you could just...
It's structured.
It's just, you can just move around and you can hit everything all at once. Versus everything being at one time.
The
then
same
you
time.
To leave out of somebody else's party to get to somebody else's party. But that's the only thing I can say. But for me, being a person that lives here, it was easy for me to get around. But for somebody who don't, you know what I'm saying?
It'll be harder.
Yeah, it's the master plan.
Need a tour guide. They do actually do that in Atlanta. When we go down, they have someone. We was able, the first time we had did it, we were able to get that set up, and someone actually took us around because we were just learn now, and I know all the places. But so, what was your opinion?
The structure of it could have been better. I've been to a spot, I don't know if you ever heard of Cancun Jump Off. And the one thing I love about Cancun Jump Off is you don't have to think. That takes the fun out of it. So that takes the thinking out of it. So the way Cancun Jump Off is that you get a band, you can purchase a band, and all access band. I mean, you can. That's the best one to get, right? So you don't have to think. It's just you go here, 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 and you go here, and you do that for 3 days. It takes the thinking out of it. You never have to think. You can just enjoy it.
Okay.
And that's what I like about it. So I would say that Baltimore, for the CIAA, it needs more structure, and things need to be brought in some more. Things were a little bit too spaced out. You got stuff way over at like South Baltimore, East Baltimore, West Baltimore. You got just stuff everywhere.
All right, so we'll be back. We're gonna stay on CIAA. Quick break.
You're watching The Glam Show.
On the Coyote Man Show Network.
We talk passion, fashion, and purpose.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Coyote Man Show. Stop it. You didn't cross that line. I'm the Coyote Man, and this is my host, Uncle Sheldon. And today, Shantae called, and she said she wrecked her husband's car because she ain't know whether he missed her. Uncle Sheldon.
Of course he don't miss you. He don't miss you going upside his head.
Not that dog.
He don't miss you hitting him in the eye.
Not that
He
dog.
don't miss you throwing a frying pan at him.
Not that
And he
dog.
definitely don't miss you cursing out his mama. You know what he do miss? The peace and tranquility that when you're not there.
He don't miss you throwing a brick and busting his window. He don't miss you sleeping with his cousin Nuck Nuck. He don't miss your disrespectful mouth around the house. He don't miss that concoction that you call food. He don't miss your jealous checking his phone. He don't miss you. Matter of fact, Shantae, we don't miss you. See, you done lost your mind because you didn't cross
Cause you
that
done
line.
crossed that
That thin line. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You're watching The Glam Show.
On the Coyote Man Show Network.
We talk passion, fashion, and purpose.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we are back on the Glam Show, and we left off again at Ciw Weekend, the structure of it. Okay, so Edward, I call him Eduardo. Edward the stylist. You felt that the structure. You said something about the structure and it being a little bit organized, more put together, like unity, right? As well as Mr. Shampoo. You said the same thing, right?
Was lit. Everything was lit.
Yeah.
It was definitely nice. Presentation was everything to me. So I was very impressed by presentations on all the places I went to. I was just, I'm just simply saying, like, when you move on one accord, then it's just strength in numbers. And I just feel like it could have been everybody's party could have been like Tracy's party.
Well, I want to speak on that real quick because
I was vibing.
we always talk about the difference between these other states in Baltimore, which I've been able to talk to other people outside of our state, and they say the same thing, but a lot of them know how to kind of like work more so together. Whereas though Baltimore is like a crab in a barrel type thing where I gotta be the first one to get it. You know what I'm saying? And instead of everybody, like, I felt like for events like that and for them to want to come back to us, we do have to be more on one accord and show more unity. I feel like if you got the bigger top promotion companies and stuff like that, the promoters, the hosts, and the DJs, let's come together. Why not come together? You had one DJ open up, another DJ come in, that last DJ ended off. You get what I'm saying? So, and the same thing with the hosts. Like, certain hosts, I feel like will mesh together if we are just, showing more support. Like you said, it's their strength in numbers. So if you come together and y'all coming, we bring all these different crowds together, it'll be a lot more, traffic sent here to Baltimore.
Shout out to the old school crowd. I went down to the
So old school.
the Big Daddy Kane show.
I was in Houston, made it to the go-go there.
Yeah, I went to the Big Daddy Kane show. That was slick. Saw Slick Rick. Saw DJ Kid Capri.
Okay.
And I even went on Kid Capri and said what's up to him and on his live, and he said, "What up, man?" And said you did a good job. He said thank you. He laughed and he knew I was there. So Kid Capri did an excellent job. Slick Rick did an excellent job. Jadakiss did an excellent job. Big Daddy Kane did an excellent job. Those are the only ones I saw. I loved every second I was there, and the crowd. Everybody was looking good. Now, the only thing I think that could have been a little bit better, and I'm not being hard on them, but we gotta bring it up a little bit. The ladies were looking really, really good at the Meek Mills show. Mm-hmm. I didn't even go in. I was about to go in, but my homeboy couldn't get in. So the ladies was looking really good. They were stepping out in furs. They had high heels on. They was dressed to impress. So when it comes to fashion, shout out to all the women that was down at Meek Mills. They represented Baltimore correctly, or wherever they're from. Just ladies on the whole, they represented themselves very well. But the ladies that was at the Jadakiss concert. Now, the ones that were with guys that came with dates, they looked excellent.
Good. They was trying to look good for the date.
Right. For the guy who brought his lady to the Jadakiss show, she was looking great. But the ladies that just came there on them by themselves or just with their homegirl,
I can only imagine.
I mean, the jeans and the hoodie and the stretch pants and the tennis shoes. I mean, come on. And the guys actually were looking better than the women. The guys would dress pretty much everything high label. The Gucci hats, the Alexander McQueen's, you name it, they were in it. Mm-hmm. Most of the guys had on at least $800 or better. Right? But when it came to the women, it was like, dang.
Okay.
Oh man, it wasn't a Jadakiss. He didn't.
Maybe they knew they was about to sweat it out.
No, some of them, like I know when we went to one of those places, one of the lounges. I'm not gonna name the names, okay? Because we actually did leave. We was not feeling it. Yeah. But we were like overdressed, and I was like casually overdressed, and we was just not feeling it as well. You always step out like, so for me, it's like I put some clothes on today. I don't really get a chance to get out and, let my hair down. I'm always working. So when you step out, you want to feel like, the vibe is there. So ladies, we do have to do a lot better. Y'all coming into these places. It's Ciw Weekend. You don't know who's going to be in the building, right? And it's an opportunity to network, especially if you're a hairstylist, a barber, a makeup artist. Like, y'all should be coming ready looking, to the T, because you don't know who's going to be in that room. So you always got to think network, not I'm going out and hanging out with the girls
they need
and
to
chilling.
Think first impression.
Yeah, image. Period is everything. First impression is everything.
Like, especially if you're single and you want a guy to come up to you.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, a guy's already going to find that attractive that you're at a Jadakiss show, right? He's like, oh, this is something we can relate to. Oh, this is going to be an easy conversation to go in on, right? And approach her and ask her, what you think about the show, and just slide into that. But how you dress, you don't want to be dressed like you just hopped off the back of a dirt bike or something. I mean,
this is crazy. Right. They may have drove it. It's Meek Mills, dirt bikes.
But the ladies at Meek Mills, oh man, they were looking great. They were looking fabulous. I mean, I seen them getting out of $100,000 cars, $100,000 SUVs with furs on. I mean, they came to the Jadakiss joint.
Spots was empty.
They came to the Jadakiss joint. I mean, they came to the Meek Mills joint dressed to impress. Mm-hmm. I mean,
but you couldn't even move in there though.
Yeah,
you really couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to what is it? That was Iconic.
Iconic.
Right?
Yeah.
She does it every time, honey.
Weekend.
So first of all, I want to say congratulations to Iconic, Miss Tracy. For opening up her spot. I mean, promoting your marketing team. Come on, Ciw Weekend. Why not grand opening? That's the best, time to do it, right? So. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, I want to be able to see more events like that come to Baltimore, because we have the resources, we have the talent here. I feel like it would be a great network and an ability to be able to expand what it is that we're doing here in Baltimore as well. We always going out to these other spots, Atlanta, Miami, you know, come on, bring it on home. Bring it on home. So I want to say thank you, Mr. Mr. Edward the stylist.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be with y'all.
We can't wait to get into some more shows and interviews with you. Okay, so we'll have him back next week. He's joining the Glam Show as one of the co-hosts. Okay, and Mr. Shin Q Sharp, thank you for all of your, you know, hard work and keeping hanging in there. So make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday now. We're back to Wednesday night, 7:45 p.m. here at CoyoteMan Show Network. See y'all next week.
You're watching The Glam Show.
On the CoyoteMan Show Network.
We talk passion, fashion, and purpose.
Let's do it.
Hello, I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler.
We're the Book Breakers, and our show is every Wednesday at 5:30. Today we have with us Miss Lynette Shaw. She does taxes, she's a notary, and she repairs credit. Miss Shaw, where can they find you?
Yes, you can go to shawtaxsolution.com or you can Google Shaw Tax Solution, and I'm located in Rosedale, Maryland.
And remember, it's tax time, so use the one the Book Breakers trust, Lynette Shaw. Shaw Tax Solution.
You're watching the Book Breakers on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Shaw Tax Solution. Shaw Tax Solution.
Yeah.
Shaw Tax Solution. Shaw Tax Solution.
Yeah.
Shaw Tax Solution.
Woo.
Shaw Tax Solution.